Down, and we tip it away. It's incomplete. He tried to throw that hitch again. We jumped the route. I believe that was Casey Clark over there once again, 3 plays in a row. And we stop them there on 4th down. And once again, the Panther defense bend but don't break.
That's right. He was about 2 steps away from another pick six. He saw the route, ran in with that right hand, knocked it down. Almost fell into the receiver's hand on the ground, but fortunately for the Panthers, it's 1st down for their offense going the other way. Nice defensive stop there by the Panthers. And this defense has really come out tonight. They are really playing Quintavious Kendrick and that defensive line, and the linebackers have really been impressed with their play tonight. And the secondary has just been lights out all game.
1st and 10 here for the Perry Panthers. Got a little pistol back look here now. Junior at quarterback. Now he's going to empty the backfield here. Going to give it off to Curtis from the other side. Curtis is going to have the 1st down and going down the sideline. He cuts it back across the 40. They're finally going to bring him down at about the 36-yard line. And Curtis Head, who had that big run to end the 1st half, comes up and makes another one here to start up the 2nd half for the Panthers offensively. Huge 1st down, and we're already right in the middle of Hoco territory.
Man, what a run by Head. He got to the edge, and he's faster than what you would think. I mean, he's got speed, and it might not be like Dakari Anderson, but he does have enough that he can hurt you if he gets in space. Great job by the line there, sealing that edge.
Lots of playmakers so far for this Perry offense. It looks like we got an official timeout here. It'll be 1st and 10 for our Perry Panthers. We have an injured Hoco Bear over on their sideline. Send your good vibes and positive thoughts this way. Make sure they're okay. 9 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Panthers on top 22-0. It'll be 1st and 10 for Perry once we come back right after this.
Tracking down the air leaks around my house helped me in my quest to go hunting. See, a little while back, I started stalking and sealing cracks around my windows and doorways. Before I knew it, it was open season on big electric bill savings. Those savings helped me pay for an extra day in the great outdoors, which to me is worth about a week anywhere else. Save energy, save money. Find out how at togetherwesave.com.
Hello, I am Kevin Smith, head coach of the Perry Panthers. You are watching the Perry Panther Football Network. Go Panthers.
At Zaxby's, our salads are anything but boring because we make them to order, just the way you love them. Come enjoy salads the way flavor intended. Try one of our signature salads today. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's.
Perello going to be back into that running back spot. We got twins to the left. Daquan in tight over on the right side. Brantley Gibson kind of lined up as that fullback spot. Junior's going to throw this one. It's going to be called, but a penalty will come out. I saw a little movement as well. A little bit of a head start there. I believe that one was against Gibson.
Yeah, it kind of moved early right there. You could tell. You could just see it from up here. A little movement there. Had a nice play design right there. A little quick screen out there to Dakari. Panthers showing no signs of letting up. They're up 22-0 with 8:49 left in the 3rd quarter. Already had a defensive stop early in the quarter. Now they're on the move again.
1st and 15 here. Junior looking to throw. Got to step into that one. Oh, and in and out of the hands of Dakari. We tried to put enough on that one, like enough height. I believe that was a pretty good pass, and I would be safe to say here that Dakari knows he should have had that one. It would have been a tough catch, but I believe he's definitely able to make it.
He jumped as high as he could to try to bring it down, but just could not come down with it. Pass a little high, but still hit you in the hands. It ought to be caught.
And we do have a score update here as the Braves win again here, 7-game win streak. Max Free with an 89-pitch complete game shutout tonight. 5 wide here for the Panthers. 2nd and 15 here. We're going to try to throw a little screen over there, try to get it to Dakar. He spins around a couple of 360s, and only enough for about a 2-yard gain. A nice tackle there by the Bears. And that'll bring up about a 3rd and 13 here.
Yeah, nice screen play, trying to get him out in space, but actually got bumped by one of the linemen for Perry. Knocked him down to the ground and had nowhere to go after that as Hoco's defense corralled him. 3rd and long here, 3rd and 13 for the Panthers. Still up 22-0.
All right, let's see what Coach Devo does here offensively. We're going to bring them in tight. One receiver out there on each side. Curtis down to the left, Akari to the right. Brantley and Daquan in the middle on each wing, nice and tight. They're going to block here. Going to try to give Junior a little bit of time. He's just going to step up and just take the sack. They're going to run him out of bounds. And nice, you know, didn't want to force anything there. Again, you're up 22-0 here. You don't want to force anything down the field. We're still in a good spot. We can punt this thing away here from around midfield and should be able to pin them up pretty good here.
Yeah, play field position right here and try to pin them down like you said. But Hoco run a stunt right there, ran a line stunt, brought pressure off the end, and one of the linemen came free through one of the gaps created by that stunt. Ran Junior out of bounds. 4th and long here, 4th and a country mile from the 49-yard line.
Country Financial, proud supporters of Sports Mike. Go see our friends there, Sean Buchanan at Country Financial. Tell them Bud and Robbie sent you. 7:36 left here in the 3rd quarter. Perry on top 22-0. It's 4th and long, and we got to punt this away from midfield. Daquan with the punt. It's going to be a low one. It's going to take a bounce at about the 18. Hoco's going to pick it up from about the 10. They're going to tiptoe down the sideline and get past the 20. Let's see where they mark it at about the 23. That's where Hoco will take over 1st and 10. This is Bud and Robbie on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
Is neck or back pain preventing you from doing the things you enjoy? The Stephanus Group specializes in the non-surgical and surgical treatment of the spine. With locations in Warner Robins, Macon, and Dublin, the Stephanus Group has been assisting Middle Georgia patients for over 30 years. Call 478-741-3690. Accepting new patients, workers' comp, and most private insurances with Saturday appointments available. The Stephanus Group can help. 478-741-3690.
This is the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
And we're back live here on Sports Mike. 1st and 10 here for Hoco. 7:26 left in the 3rd quarter. Perry on top, 22-0. Hoco after that opening or that punt there by Perry, going to try to run this one up the middle. That's Simeon to ask you again. And he's going to take it for only about a 1-yard gain on that one. Kind of bottled him up there. And we'll say, yeah, about a yard and a half. We'll say 2nd and 8 here for Hoco.
Yeah, good job by the Perry defense right there, just plugging every hole there, holding Simeon to a 2-yard gain.
2nd and 8. He'll try to get us a jump off sides. No call on that one. A little bit of movement, but not enough. Now they're going to make some checks. Simeon's going to go over to the right side here. You got twins to the right, got a wing back to the right. Hill's going to roll to the right. There's pressure coming. All kinds of pressure around him. Hill's going to try to throw it away, and Simeon is going to be the intended receiver. He's going to catch it, but then we're going to make the tackle. The ball came out. Let's see if they call that incomplete, and they will. Incomplete pass there. I'll bring up 3rd and 8. I'm a crazy play on that one.
That was an eventful forward pass. Actually trying to be a screen pass, but fortunately for Hoco, it dropped and it was incomplete. But Perry had it defended very well, though.
That might have been a smart drop there by Simeon. He may have dropped that one on purpose because he would have got tackled for about a 6-yard loss if he'd have caught that one. 3rd and 8 here. Hoco was stopped on their first possession of this half on 4th down. Let's see what they do. 3rd and 8. Heels got pressure from the other side. We're going to bring him down, and a sack from the backside there. Number 9, Jordan Stubbs, came up. The 2nd sack of the night by the Perry defense. And Hoco's going to be forced to punt this ball away.
Man, Jordan Stubbs was just like he just came out of nowhere and was fighting through the tackle there and made the play. It was just unreal how he just kept fighting, wrapped up the quarterback, brought him to the ground. Man, just relentless effort on his part. Trying to get the punt block team lined up. Wonder if Coach Smith would go after it. Looks like he's lining up 8 or 9 on the line here.
Yeah, Hoco's going to bring that man in motion again. They've been doing that all night. Great snap. Good Lord, that thing is moving. And the punt is up and away, and we're backing up, and the ball comes out. Oh, and there's a scramble for it. And I believe Hoco may have gotten that one back. We were trying to wait for the fair catch, and Hoco gets it back there. And momentum and life for the Bears. As a great punt there. We were backing up, trying to wait for the fair catch. And, man, it is tough to try to catch one backing up like that. And Panthers muff that one. Hoco will take over from the Perry 43-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bears. 5:46 left here in the third quarter. We're on top 22-0, but a little bit of life here for the Bears.
Yeah, and that was unfortunate for Perry, but we saw him do that early in the first half where he made that fair catch and tried to run up or run back and catch the ball, but it's never a good thing. Let it roll, and get out of the way if you're unsure.
Tough one there.
It was tough.
All right, see what Hoco can do here. Hill at quarterback, Simeon to his right. He's going to throw here on 1st down, a little slant over there. Nice one-on-one tackle. It's called for Hoco. About a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Jaden Brown, our senior cornerback over there for Perry.
And you can see the game plan for Hoco, just short passes, trying to get him some confidence early on. Not saying they won't try some deep balls, but right now just confidence is key for him.
Ball on the right hash for Hoco. 2nd and 6. He'll go to throw again. He's going to throw it over there to the side. Going to the Hoco sideline. Incomplete. A little too much on that one. Trying to run that deep out route over there. Just couldn't quite connect. It'll be 3rd and 6 here. Let's see what Hoco does. They came out throwing really this entire second half there. They've been trying to throw the ball a little bit more. Again, just like you said, Coach, probably trying to get Hill a little bit of confidence here. And we can see those deep ones, man, just that pocket is collapsing. That Perry defense is getting all kind of pressure on Hill. 3rd and 6. There's the snap. Hill looking to throw again. He's stepping up in the pocket. He's got time. A little bit of pressure. Now he's going to throw it up and away. Incomplete. I believe his arm got hit right as he was coming down. A penalty over right on the Hoco sideline, right at the 40.
Looks like Price Massey might be the one called for this. Hands to the face or something. He came in late, putting pressure on Hill, filled the gap, got his hands up. So that's the indication I'm getting, but could be something else here.
It was 3rd and 6. It was incomplete. The play holds up. It'll be a 4th and 6 here for Hoco from the Perry 39-yard line. Let's check the flag. Now they're putting it in the backfield.
Oh.
How about this, Coach?
Intentional grounding.
They finally get Hill with that intentional grounding. He's been kind of throwing the ball away a lot tonight. Perry Sidelin's been hollering for some intentional. Well, they get him for it there. That'll be a loss of down and yardage here. And that's going to back them up to 4th and 12.
Hey, and remember that rule, he was inside the tackle box, no receiver over there, so that's why they called intentional grounding right there. It's nice to have friends that are officials in the press box.
There you go. 5:05 left here in the third quarter. Perry on top here, 22-0 again. A big 3 and out right there, forced by our Perry defense after muffing the last punt. Let's see what we do on this one. Some great snaps here from Hoco. I believe that's Ronnie Brown is the lone snapper for Hoco. And it's like a timeout was called here. Looking for the, can't tell who called it. But a timeout was called, so let's take a timeout ourselves. 5:05 left here in the third quarter. We're on top 22-0. This is Bud and Robbie on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
I had excruciating pain, and it was either have the surgery or the pain was just going to get worse.
I can't be any happier with the results. I wish I could have done it sooner.
Whatever time of day or night I need to touch bases with them, they always been there for me.
I would come back and wouldn't give it a second thought or hesitation.
It was giving me back my life. And that's what he did when he fixed my shoulder. He gave me back my life.
Let Middle Georgia Orthopedic help you get your life back.
Here, Hoco's got to punt it away after the intentional grounding call on third down. 5:05 left in the third quarter. Perry on top, 22-0. Hoco punting from midfield. A great snap. Punt is up. It's a high one, end over end. We're waiting for the fair catch. That's D'Amico, and he will get it on a knee at the 18-yard line. That's where the Perry offense will take over.
Tommy D'Amico, it'll be first and 10 for Perry.
What a series by Perry's defense right there. Could have been a disastrous situation after the fumble on the punt. Hoco gets the ball, can't do really anything with it. And good plays by the Perry defense, holding them, keeping this shutout in check. So.
Yeah, that was huge. You know, you're coming out after that muff punt. The Hoco sideline erupted. The fans erupted. Man, it could have been a big momentum shift, but Perry defense coming out, forcing a big 3 and out right there. And, you know, Hoco trying to throw the ball all three plays of that possession. The Perry defense sitting there ready for it. Perry offense coming out from the 19, 1st and 10. Junior at quarterback, got to hand this one off. Casey Clark gets it and is tackled at about the 21-yard line. That was number 5 there, Larry Fields on the tackle for Hoco.
Man, Larry's a large human being right there. Just he and Jalen Jordan right there.
Coach, he's listed at 6'2", 315. Wow. They're on that defensive line and definitely clogging up some holes there. 4:32 left here in the third quarter. Perry on top, 22-0, facing his 2nd and 7 here. Ball on the left hash. Junior makes sure everybody's lined up. Twins to the left here. Got to hand this one off again. Got to try to pound it up the middle of that Hoco defensive line. Holding tight, though. Not a whole lot there. Gained about 1.5 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 6 for our Perry offense.
Kind of hard to run up the middle right there with Jalen Jordan and Larry Fields in the middle. They're just two large players that are hard to move. And Perry's done a good job of getting it to the edge. So we'll see what happens here. Maybe screen or slant. 3rd down and 5, 22-0, 3 minutes in the third quarter left.
Big 3rd down play here. And there's movement against us. There's movement against us there from the tackle position. And that's going to go from 3rd and 5 to 3rd and 10. And now we got a little bit of pressure here on this one.
3rd down.
Back us up, back to the original line of scrimmage at the 19. Coach, just like you said, you got Larry Fields on one side. On the other side there, you got Jalen Jordan listed at 6'1", 290. The senior defensive lineman here for Hoco. Big-time playmakers. Both of them are out of the game here as defensive line going a little more athletic and using their speed on a 3rd and long play here. Daquan going in motion to the right. We got 3 over there now. Hoco bringing some heat. We've got the screen called to Brantley Gibson. He's trying to get outside, and a nice tackle there by Hoco right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing gained there. Good play call, but pretty good defense there for the Bears. It'll be 4th and 10 for Perry.
I really feel like if Brant had taken that ball north and south instead of trying to get to the sideline, he may have had more running room, but he kind of took it out wide to the right and really nowhere to go. Hoco did a good job there, corralling him and bringing him to the ground. 4th and 10 for the Panthers.
Yeah, that's what Hoco did on that 3rd and long. They took out the big guys. They kind of went a little more athletic and used their speed there, and that speed paid off there on that screen play. All right, we're punting the ball here from our own 19. Daquan standing on the 5. Good snap. Punt is up. It's good. Over to the left side. Nobody's there. Gets a little bit of a Perry bounce, and we're going to down it right at the 47-yard line on the Hoco side. That's where the Bears will take over. 2:24 left in the third quarter. 22-0. Panthers on top. It's Bud and Robbie on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
Hey, sports fans. This is Pastor.
Remember, if it's broke, call Hoco.
For a carry a cool cash rebate.
Safe and successful season. From Second Baptist Church, your second family.
This is the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
We're back live here on Sports Mike after that Perry punt. The Bears will take over 1st and 10. Hill at quarterback looking to throw here on 1st down right there. Try to hit the slot man. Nobody there. It'll be incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. 2:21 left in the third quarter. Panthers on top 22-0.
Still safe routes here for the Bears. As you can see, they're trying to get Hill some confidence. He just hasn't been settled in the pocket all night long, and Perry's defense is the major reason for that. They are just coming after him play after play. And you can tell he is just really, it seems like to me he's just a little gun shy right now.
Coach, we had a couple of score updates there. I want you to hit us a little bit with our Middle Georgia blinds and shutters look around the region here, a couple scores.
Yeah, Northside's up on Veterans 48-7.
Heel looking to throw here on second down. It just got it off to Simeon, and he's going to have a first down and all kinds of running room. He's going down the sideline. We're trying to catch him. We're not going to be able to do it. And the Bears are in the end zone. I don't see any flags there. They just kind of dumped it off on a little swing pass there to Simeon. And he had all kinds of running room. Bears on the board, 22-6 now. 2:09 left here in the third quarter. Extra point upcoming.
Yeah, that was nothing fancy about that play. Just dumped it off, and when Simeon Askew gets in space, he is hard to catch. He is very fast.
Hoco lining up for that little 2-point play. Let's see what they do here. 23 seconds on the play clock. They're going to go for it on 2. Going to try to throw it right there to the middle, and one-handed catch is no good, tipped out. So that'll keep the score 22-6. 2:09 left here in the third quarter. And we'll have a precision collision kickoff upcoming to our Perry Panthers once we come back right after this.
Did you know not all financial institutions are the same? At Robbins Financial, we do things differently because we're not a bank at all. We're a credit union. As a not-for-profit cooperative, we give our profits back to our members through lower loan rates, higher savings rates, and helping those in need within our communities. Stop in today for a free financial review to see how much you'll save, or visit robbinsfcu.org. Robbins Financial, because everyone deserves better banking. Federally insured by NCUA. Terms and conditions apply. Subject to credit approval. Equal housing lender. Contact credit union for membership details.
And we're back live here on Sports Mike after the touchdown there for Hoco. They're finally on the board, 22-6. 2:09 left in the third quarter. Perry Panthers still on top. We got a precision collision upcoming.
Hey, right there, that's the first time we've really seen Perry's defense just not have an answer for that. And it's just, just a good play call at the right time for Hoco. 22-6 is the score. Perry's still in control, but one thing I'm noticing, the third quarter's been kind of sloppy, kind of a little bit of complacency on Perry's sideline. On their side. So you want to see them just really get that fire that they had in the first half, so don't think the game's over with, because Hoco's not going to quit.
Now, this is the first precision collision kickoff we've seen since that opening one. Let's make sure we have everything lined up right. And it looks like Coach Smith's taking a timeout there. It looked like Hoco may have came out, kind of changed up their kickoff a little. Coach Smith didn't like the way his return man was set up. We saw first play of the game, man. Hoco's not afraid to kind of do something crazy on the kickoff.
Well, they could either do that pooch kick or look for the onside of some sort, some kind of trick kick or whatever. But, that's probably a smart timeout. Settle the team down. Hey, look, something's coming. And just be on the lookout for something. And then moving the ball to the
now Hoco,
right hash.
The chess game now, baby. Hoco's now going to move it over to the other side. Try it out over there. Head coach Ryan Crawford out there talking to his kickoff team. Head coach Kevin Smith out here talking to his kick return team. And this is football, baby. Welcome to it. First week of the season. 22-6 is the score. Perry's on top. I mean, I'm sure if you were down there on the field, it seems a lot closer than a 16-point game right now.
Yes, it does, because it has been one of those games that's going back and forth, and it's been something all night.
And precision collision kickoff is a beauty. Back to the 5 here. They kicked it deep. We're coming out. We're at the 20, up to the 25, up to the 30, and a very nice return here by our Perry Panthers. We're going to get pretty good field position here. Let's see if that offense can start clicking, start up this second half scoring.
Yeah, you'd like to see a consistent drive right here, and they kind of getting bogged down. Maybe right here is the time that they can put that nail in the coffin.
So from the 32-yard line, that's where a Perry offense will take over. It's 1st and 10. We're right at 2 minutes on the dot left here in the third quarter. 22-6 is the score. Panthers on top. The big 1st and 10 here. It's our third possession of the second half. We've had 2 punts. And let's see what we do here. Junior at quarterback spot. Got one back to his right. Daquan down here by himself to the left side. And we're going to throw it here. Got to try to throw it over the middle. We were trying to get it to Daquan a little too much on that one. We would have had a little bit of running room there. Daquan just ran a quick crossing route back across the middle. It'll be incomplete, though. I'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, just kind of rush that pass, give the play time to develop. Just threw it right over, threw a bullet right over the lineman's head, but just not really, in sync with Daquan on that play.
Quads over to the right side. Junior's going to throw it over there. That's Dakari Anderson. He's got some blocks, and he's got some speed, and he's got a first down as he gets it down across the 50. And a little bit of a spark there. Coaches are hollering at the Panthers, trying to get them to hurry up and line up, run another play here. Stephanus Group 1st and 10 for our Panthers as we cross midfield.
Nice little pitch and catch right there. Dakari did the rest with his speed. Good blocking out front by those receivers on that screen play. And that's just a well-designed play.
And look at this. We done swapped it up. Now we're going quads to the left side here. Single receiver up to the right. Going to throw it over here to Dakari a little bit on to the side on that one, as Junior couldn't get it to Dakari there. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Perry's really liking that quad look there of those receivers. A few times we've seen that. Number 19, Caleb Wilson, going to check into the game here at the receiver spot. A couple new guys coming in. Kari Miller coming in. Looks like we're going Wildcat. Daquan will be in at quarterback here. It'll be 2nd and 10. Ball's at the Hoco 48-yard line. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. We're on top, 22-6. We're in the Wildcat. Daquan's got a man in motion. We're going to give it to Caleb Wilson. He's going to break the tackle on the sweep. He's still got the side. He's going to have enough for a first down as he undercuts the defender. They're going to run him out of bounds around the 30-yard line. But it'll be another Stephanus Group 1st and 10 for our Perry Panthers.
That was a nice run by Caleb Wilson. Broke a tackle, arm tackle, if you will. Got around the left edge, came down to the 30. That was a good run by the Perry. Well-designed play.
And we're already lined up, ready to go. We're still in that Wildcat. Daquan there at quarterback. There's the snap. Daquan just going to pound this right up the gut there. He's got another first down. Tried to jump over, man, got upended.
Oh, that's
and
not good
they're
right
going to
there.
say he was down. The ball came out. Daquan got upended. His helmet went flying, and he's a little slow to get up here. Let's hope everything's okay with our stud man down there, number 8.
Officials timeout.
We got an official timeout here out there checking on Daquan. Kind of landed on the back of his head there as he kind of got upended. He's got a first down. And looks like, yeah, he's up and walking out easily. Probably lost his breath there.
Yeah,
it looks like he's good. Hey, let's take a quick timeout here. 1:04 left here in the third quarter. 22-6. Perry Panthers on top. It'll be 1st and 10 for Perry when we come back right after this.
Hey,
Hello, I am Kevin Smith, head coach of the Perry Panthers. You are watching the Perry Panther Football Network. Go Panthers.
So for tacos and breakfast burritos, quesadillas, salads, and 23 gourmet tacos, head to the Shed for the best tacos in Warner Robins on Highway 247, located next to the Museum of Aviation. We are a proud sponsor of the Taco Shed Red Zone, only on Sports Mike.
You're listening to the Sports Mike broadcast.
And we give it up to Curtis Head there, and Curtis Head is into the end zone on the bootleg there. We faked it over to the left side. Junior rolled it out to the right. We threw it over to Curtis, and he took it the rest of the way. Another touchdown for our Perry Panthers as we extend the lead here 28-6 with 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Let's go ahead and call for that extra point team out there. And Junior with another great job, another great play call there by Coach Devo there on the offensive coordinator side. Faked it to the left, rolled him out to the right. Curtis Head wide open over there.
Yeah, once you get it to head and face, he is tough to, he's tough to catch. He's just really fast. Nice play design, nice call.
Extra point here, snap, hold, kick is up. And that kick is through. That extends the lead here for the Perry Panthers. 29-6. Perry on top with 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. This is Bud and Robbie on the Sports Mike Broadcasting Network.
29.
National Exterminating offers friendly and courteous service. The National Exterminating team of registered technicians is a team that you can trust to be very professional in all your pest control needs. With over 13,000 satisfied customers, they are affordable, effective, and environmentally friendly. Pest control is their only business. Call today at 478-922-1410. National Exterminating is proud to support all Houston County teams, and good luck this season.
Wishing all our county teams the best of luck this season. Home Furniture and Mattress is your hometown furniture store with a great selection of all your furniture needs. Living room, dining room, bedroom, mattresses, and more. Located at 1725 Watson Boulevard in the Miller Hill Shopping Center. Call 478-923-7117. That's 923-7117. Online at hfmo.net. Come make yourself at Home Furniture and Mattress.
You're listening to the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
And we're back live here on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Perry just extended the lead again to make it 29-6. The precision collision kickoff is underway. It's a little squibber, but Hoco jumps on it at about the 43-yard line. That's where the Bears will take over, 1st and 10.
Yeah, nice looking drive right there by the Panthers. 6 plays and went 32 yards, 68 yards. Sorry about that. Gordon ahead on the 15-yard pass play. Perry's up 29-6 after the extra point was good. It is all Panthers right now. And look, as slow as the first half of the third quarter was, in the last minute and a half, 2 touchdowns have been scored, one by Hoco, one by Perry.
All right, let's see what the Bears can do to answer the Panther drive here. Hill at quarterback. Got Twins over to the left side. Simeon Askew over to his left. Ball's in the middle. Hill's going to throw it on first down. Going to throw a little short one over there, in and out of the hands of the receiver. We've seen this all night. Hoco's been dropping some passes over there. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Bears.
Yeah, that's not helping your freshman quarterback there. You know, he's making a throw and it's not being called. And, you know, he's already been sacked a couple of times. And just, you know, he's just having a freshman night, so to speak, if you will.
So 2nd and 10 here for Hoco. Coming out with that same formation. We got Twins over to the left side. Simeon's lined up to Hill's left. They're going to give it to Simeon. He's going to take it over to the left side. He's got a little bit of running room. Trying to pick up some blocks. He cut it back to the right side. He'll be met by a claw of Panthers there. Right in the middle of the field. About a 4-yard gain. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 6 for the Bears.
Panther defense did a great job that time. Simeon made a cut, then another cut. Cutback lanes were filled by the defense. Good job there. Flowing to the ball and making the tackle.
We got 15 seconds counting down here to the third quarter. Panthers on top, 29-6. 3rd and 6 for Hoco. They're checking over to the side. 10 seconds on the game clock, 17 on the play clock. They may just take the quarter here. Let's see. Hill's going to move Simeon over to the right. And there's the snap. Last play of the quarter. There's pressure on Hill. We're trying to bring him down. Hill's just going to throw it out of bounds. Nobody there. And the flag will come out in the backfield again. Coach Kevin Smith was hollering for, and there it is. Another intentional grounding to end the third quarter here. That'll back them up and lose the down. Hoco will be forced to punt as Perry is on top of this one, 29-6. And another 4th and long for the Bears upcoming.
Yeah, I believe the quarter's going to change right here. So.
Well, does the quarter change now, or is it considered an untimed down here as the penalty? Right? Would it be an untimed down? I don't know.
Oh well, I thought it was only
Since you're accepting a penalty.
The other thing, I thought it cut in on a defensive penalty. That's it. So it's going to swap over. Offensive penalty, it'll swap. If it's a defensive penalty, it won't change because they're about to flip it.
As they're still out there talking about it. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Let's see. Perry on top of this game, 29-6. It's 4th and 26 here for Hoco, and it looks like they are going to swap sides of the field here. As the fourth quarter, we'll get ready to start up here. 29-6, Perry on top. This is Bud and Robbie on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
You should be driving a Honda from Hughes Honda in Warner Robins, the #1 rated Honda dealership in Georgia, according to DealerRated.com, and home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. 0% financing available. Shop online for your next ride at HughesHonda.com. Hughes Honda on the corner of Moody Road and Russell Parkway, Warner Robins. Call 866-GO-HONDA. Hughes Honda wishes all the team success this year.
You should be driving a Honda from Hughes Honda. From Hughes Honda. HughesHonda.com.
As football heats up in the Mid-State, make sure your home team is comfortable year-round by choosing Cadle Heating and Air Conditioning. Ken Cadle and his staff have been serving the Mid-State with quality service and installation for your home and business since 1959. Financing is available for Carrier, Train, and Lennox products with 24-hour service for all makes and models. Cadle Heating and Air Conditioning, proud sponsors of Houston County Sports. Call Cadle Heating and Air at 956-2121.
This is the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
And Hoco's got to punt it away here to start the fourth quarter. We almost block it. Just get away here, as this one's going to take a good bear bounce. It'll cross midfield. Hoco will down it at around the 44-yard line. That's where the Panthers will take over as we start up the fourth quarter almost on a block punt there. 11:47 left here in the game. Perry on top, 29-6. Also shout out to our second half sponsors tonight, House and Healthcare, sponsoring this one, proud supporters of the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
Hey, and a few score updates. Northside Eagles have defeated the Veterans Warhawks 48-7. Ware County 52, Cook County 7. Blakeland County West Lawrence at half tied 14-14. Baldwin over Liberty 42-0, and Jeff Davis is over Rutland 41-0.
As it's 1st and 10 here for our Panthers. Let's keep the foot on the gas here now. Pistol back there right behind Junior. We're going to do a little reverse to Dakari. He had to cut it upfield. Great job by the Hoco defense there. All kinds of containment on that backside to stop Dakari from showing his speed there. And we're actually going to lose about 4.5 yards on that one. 2nd and 15 here upcoming for the Panthers.
Nick Jordan did a great job right there for Hoco, just watching the reverse and staying home and watching that edge. Made a good tackle on the Perry running back right there. But I like the play call. I like the aggressiveness by Coach Devo. He's really going after it, not sitting back.
Twins over to the left side here. Junior's going to put Brantley over on the left side as well. 2nd and 15 here for the Panthers. Junior's got some time. Going to throw it right there to the middle. That's Daquan running the crossing route. He's going to pick up about 6.5 on that. Get it past the original line of scrimmage. It'll be about a 3rd and 8 upcoming here for our Panthers. 10:50 and counting down to go in the game. Perry on top, 29-6.
Good to see Daquan back in the game after that little that tackle. He went up in the air and hit on the back of his head. Good to see him back in and catching the ball.
Big play here for Perry. See if we can sustain this drive here, keep the momentum on our side. We got him in tight. Junior's got some time in the pocket. He's going to throw it right there to the middle. D'Amico comes up again. Another big catch on 3rd down. And the Panthers are in business. D'Amico 3 for 3 on those big-time catches on 3rd down right there.
And I thought Gordon was going to stay in the pocket too long. He had Gibson open in the middle of the field and then just waited long enough for D'Amico to come across in the middle with that post route. Found him to hit him in stride. You got to like D'Amico. Kind of reminds you of the slot receiver from New England, don't it?
Yeah, going back to that quad look here. Emptied the backfield. Junior going to throw it out there to Curtis. Curtis got to pick up a block, trying to get it back to the middle, but the Bear defense was there waiting on it. Nothing gained on that one, lost a few. Or actually, it looks like no. Yeah, lost a yard on that one. 9:45 and counting down in the game. 29-6, Perry on top. 2nd and 11 right here. As COVID numbers increase in the community, House and Healthcare is trying to reach anyone who might be interested in getting the free COVID vaccine at House and Healthcare. More to come on that right after this play. 2nd and 11 here for Perry. Trips over to the left. Pump fake there by Junior. Now somebody in his face. He gets stuffed on the throw. But a big, and he couldn't bring it down. Tipped away there right by the goal line. And my goodness, what a shot Junior took on that one. As he got stuffed there in the backfield, but threw a beauty, and Curtis Head almost brought that in, but just knocked away as they hit the ground.
Nice ball right there by Gordon, stepping up, throwing that ball only where his receiver could catch it. And at the last minute, the Hoco defender just gets his hand in there, knocks it down, almost came down with it.
3rd and 11 here upcoming for Perry. Beginning Monday, August 9th, the vaccine clinic, that's the Lower Lobby Classroom number 3 at House and Medical Center, will be open Monday through Friday from 7 to 7 each week. COVID information line will still be operating. the hours of 7:30 to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday to answer questions in regards to the vaccine. 3rd and 11 here for Perry. Low snap. Gordon takes it. Now he's going to roll out to his left, looking for a receiver. He's going to throw it down the field, one-on-one over there, and D'Amico brings it in and into the end zone. Oh my goodness, what a catch there. Tommy D'Amico comes up with a beauty, and the Panthers extend this lead. 9:08 left to go in the game. 35-6 is now the score. And my goodness, what a catch there by D'Amico. The crowd erupted on that reception.
Hey, on what was a sure interception by the Hoco defender there, Tommy D'Amico just reaches over his head, picks the ball off, and takes it into the end zone. Man, what a play by D'Amico. He is fired up coming off to the side.
Tommy D'Amico, the senior wide receiver who missed the second half of the year last year due to an injury. 5'10", 175, but playing like Superman out there tonight. Extra point upcoming. Hold, snap, kick is up, and kick is good. Panthers extend this lead, 36-6, 9:08 left to go in the game. This is Bud and Robbie on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
Hello, I am Kevin Smith, head coach of the Perry Panthers. You are watching the Perry Panther Football Network. Go Panthers.
Houston Homes, building memories since 1972.
Mark Bank, celebrating 70 years.
Sunmark Community Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
You're listening to the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
And we're back live here on Sports Mike Broadcast Network. A precision collision kickoff is underway and into the end zone for a touchback there for the Panthers. Hoco will take over, but man, what a catch there. Gordon to D'Amico. We've seen it 3 times tonight. None bigger than that one there. 9:08 left to go in the game, and a huge touchdown to put us up 36-6.
Right, and that was a 6-play drive of 56 yards, and they got the ball and had it about 2.5 minutes, scored. Great pass, great catch, even better catch by D'Amico. Touchdown, 38-yard pass play, 36-6 after the extra point. It is 9:08 in the fourth quarter, and Perry is taking control of this game.
So the Bears here trying to salvage something here, get a little momentum here, but man, this Panther defense has looked great all night. He'll get to hand this one off to Simeone. Stutters right there at the line of scrimmage. Will make the tackle. He'll only gain about 1.5 yards on that one. Man, this Panther defense has played so well, but man, we could talk about Daquan being the big playmaker the first half. But man, you can't do anything without your quarterback there. And Amar Gordon Jr. has just made every play tonight.
He really has. He's looked really sharp in the pocket. He's really just made some plays that, the normal first-year starters wouldn't make.
Simeone's going to carry this one out. About a 7-yard gain on that one. That'll make it about a 3rd and 1 here for the Bears. They got it out to the 34-yard line. They got to get it to the 35. We're 8:23 left to go here in the game. Second half of night sponsored by House and Healthcare. And Simeone's going to tote this one on 3rd down, but he's stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. But it looks like the spot from that outside judge will say he had enough. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Bears.
You see what he did right there. He got the ball out and stretched it before he went to the ground with his knees. So it's hard running by.
Smart player. He knew the situation. 3rd and 1. Trying to get something going here. We're under 8 minutes left to go here. Bears have a 1st and 10 from their own 35. There's a snap. Hill's going to hand this one off. He's going to be able to take it out over to the right side, have a 1st down, bounces off another tackler, and another one will finally bring him down around the 40. That was number 4, Bryce Davis again, spelling Simeone, man. Between Davis and Askew, they've got a pair of solid running backs here. That Hoco offense just trying to piece together something.
Yeah. they have a changeup with Bryce. He comes in, he gives them a little quickness, a little burst. Simeon's more your power back, but if he gets out after he runs through the line, he's got the speed to break it. But good little 1-2 punch there for Hoco.
And we got an injured Panther over on the field. Looks like he's trying to stretch out. Hopefully just a cramp issue. 7:44 left to go here in the game. Panthers on top of the Bears, 36-6. You're listening to Bud Robbins, Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
At Zaxby's, our salads are anything but boring because we make them to order, just the way you love them. Come enjoy salads the way flavor intended. Try one of our signature salads today. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's.
We are a proud sponsor of the Taco Shed Red Zone, only on Sports Mike.
You're listening to the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
And a 1st and 10 play here for the Bears. They're going to give it off to Bryce Davis, who almost got tackled for about a 4-yard loss. Somehow made it back to the line of scrimmage. And we made the tackle right near the Hoco sideline, right around that original ball marker. But it looks like he's going to lose a yard there. It'll be 2nd and 11.
That was a great job by the Perry defense, just keeping him on that left side, but he did bounce it out. There's still a 1-yard loss there for the Panthers.
Heel and the Bears out there, 2nd and 11. He'll go to throw this one quick. We almost picked that off. That'll be incomplete there. That was number 11, Ahmad Lee, almost picking that one off. 3rd and 11 upcoming here for the Bears. We're 7:26 left to go in the game. Panthers on top, 36-6 on this lightning delayed first game of the season. Let's see if Hill can make a play here on 3rd down. Panthers trying to come after him. They're going to hand it off to Simeon. He's got some running space, and it looks like he'll have enough for another 1st down. Just enough. He's got inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That'll be a 1st and 10 for the Bears. Another shout out tonight at our second half sponsors, House and Healthcare. Also, guys, make sure you stay tuned after the game as we go live with our Upshaw Roofing and Construction post-game show. Make sure you stick around with us on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network. Bears going to give it to Simeon here on 1st down. He's going to have another 1st down. Cameron Marshall's going to bring him down right around the 14-yard line. It'll be another 1st and 10 for the Bears.
Good little jaw jacket in 25 and 21 there for Perry, Hoco. Nothing, just a little friendly conversation, man. Hey, good hit, man.
1st and 10 here for Hoco. Hill's got twins out to his right. He's got Simeon to his right. He's going to give it to Simeon right up the gut. Tried to jump over a man, wasn't able to. We'll make the tackle right at the 5-yard line. And it'll be close to a 1st down. Let's see. He's just short. It's 2nd and 1 from the 5. Twins out to the right. Simeon's coming out of the game. Bryce Davis going to check in at the running back spot. Hoco's going to give it off to Bryce right there up the gut. And he's still moving his feet, and he's in the end zone. 2nd touchdown of the game here for the Bears. That'll make it 36-12 with 6:11 left to go in the game. Extra point upcoming.
Yeah, Bryce Davis has followed his blockers right into the end zone there, found the crease and got in. Good tough run by Davis.
And a PAT upcoming here for the Bears. Snap, hold, kick is up. Beauty of a kick there, right through the middle. That'll make the score 36-13. Panthers on top. 6:11 left to go in the game. This is Bud Robbins, the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
National Exterminating offers friendly and courteous service. The National Exterminating.
I had excruciating pain, and it was either have the surgery or the pain was just going to get worse.
I can't be any happier with the results. I wish I could have done it sooner.
Whatever time of day or night I need to touch bases with them, they always been there for me.
I would come back and wouldn't give it a second thought or hesitation.
It was giving me back my life. And that's what he did when he fixed my shoulder. He gave me back my life.
Let Middle Georgia Orthopedic help you get your life back.
This is not a test. This is the Perry High School Emergency Broadcast System, announcing commencement of the 2021 football season. Panthers have been spotted in the immediate area. Perry fans in the warned area will not be harmed. Commencing of the siren, any Houston County fans are required to seek immediate shelter. This is your only warning.
All surrounding it, and Bears just going to kick it deep here, and we're going to take it from the 1, coming all the way out. That's Kason Clark, and he'll get tackled right around the 16-yard line. Nice job there. Hoco just going to kick this thing away, almost just kind of conceding it from there. 36-13 score, 6:05 left to go here in the game. Panthers on top. It'll be 1st and 10 for our Perry Panthers to start up this drive.
Yeah, so I guess when we compare our keys to the game, quarterback position has really been the factor in this game tonight, along with the defense. Defense really played well, but I believe the quarterback position has really, it's been a tale of two teams here. Yep. You know, Amar Gordon for Perry has really stepped up and made good decisions and done what he needs to do to get his team this victory tonight.
Back there, quarterback got a pistol back behind him. Put Brantley in motion over on the left side. That's going to double stack Daquan and Brant Gibson there. We're going to run right behind them. That's Demetrius Clark with a head of steam. Good hard run there. Picked up a nice block from his receiver for about a 4-yard gain. But there'll be a penalty there against the Panthers.
We're going to have motion before the snap.
Yeah, I believe, I don't know if whenever we put Daquan in motion, if he ever came set there, maybe. I'm not sure who was the recipient of that penalty marker, but it will be against the Panthers. It'll be 5 yards, and that'll bring up a 1st and 15. We're 5:55 and counting down to go in this game. Panthers on top, 36-13. We led this game 22-0 at halftime, and it's pretty much been all Panthers this entire game. Junior there at quarterback. Twins over to the right. He's going to throw here on 1st down. Going to dump it off to his running back coming out the backfield. And only for about a 4-yard gain. That was Demetrius Carter there, getting that ball with almost at full speed there. No, I'm sorry, that was Perel Lowe on that reception. And he got it out to about the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Gordon had a nice little zip on that ball. Perel Lowe getting out in the flats right there and just hitting him in stride. And, he breaks a tackle. Might be off to the races there, but good job by Hoco bringing him down. 2nd down and 10 for the Panthers here.
Just trying to keep that clock moving, baby. Dakari Anderson going to come in motion over to the left side. Now he's going to reverse it, come back to the right. Little jet sweep to Dakari. See if we can show off that speed. 14's going to have some running room. He's at the 30. He's got 2 men in front. Hoco's going to catch up to him, but it'll be a big Stephanus group 1st and 10 by number 14, our sophomore, Dakari Anderson. And a very well-designed play there from offensive coordinator, Coach DeVorzin.
Yeah, you got like they call a pop pass there to Dakari, just a different version of the jet sweep, but it actually is a pass because he threw it to him forward. So nice little run there by Dakari, getting on the edge and then taking it downfield. We told you he was fast, and he just proved it.
Hoco looks like I see a couple of new guys out there for Hoco. Number 99, Nate Langham over there on the defensive end, closest to us. Another Fagan Mills standout. 1st and 10 here for the Panthers. Going to run this one right up the middle. That's Kason Clark. He spun away from the first tackle. He's going to wind up gaining 2 on it. For 3:50 and counting down here in the game. Panthers on top, 36-13. It'll be 2nd and 8 here.
Langham just got in on that tackle right there. Just set the edge pretty good, squeezed it down and made the play. So Perry has slowed this down. They're just killing clock, 3:28.
Now Gordon at quarterback. Twins to the left. Got to hand this one off right up the gut there. That's Perel low again. And man, a good, hard, physical run there.
26
and enough for a Stephanus group. 1st and 10. Keep that clock moving. We're 3:13 and counting down. It'll be another 1st and 10 for our Panthers as we're now inside the 40 and driving it in.
You know, Perry's shown good balance tonight. I think they probably run about as much as they have passed the ball. You know, the dynamic plays come from the passing game, but man, this stable of backs that they have this year, it's gonna be fun to watch.
Second half sponsor tonight, House and Healthcare, proud supporters of the Sports Mike Broadcast Network. Gordon at quarterback here on 1st down. Going to hand it off to Lowe again. Man, what a move there by Perel Lowe. He almost got tackled at the line of scrimmage. He cut it back right up the middle. Gained a solid 8 yards. Got it down to the 30. That'll bring up a 2nd and 2 as we're 2:25 and counting down here in the game. Guys, also make sure you stick around with us here for our Upshaw Roofing and Construction post-game show. We'll be sure to give out the McDonald's offensive and Flint Energy's defensive players of the game, as well as go over all of those LPL financial stats and our national exterminating look ahead to next week. Looks like they're going to mark this 2nd and 3 now for the Panthers. We're under 2 minutes left here. And got it off right with 1 second on the play clock. Got to give it to Carter. He's going to have it 1st down. He's going down the sideline to the 15, the 10, the 5, and they're going to run him out of bounds. Looks like they're going to mark him right at the 5. Man, Carter came flying out of the backfield, picked up some great blocks by his receivers. That'll make it 1st and goal from the 5. Looks like these Panthers are not relenting at all.
No, they're not. And in fact, they're hitting the accelerator faster right now. The only thing to slow down, they're just snapping the play in 15, 20 seconds instead of 5 seconds.
We're gonna let that play clock run all the way down, 25 seconds, tick it all the way down. We're 1:42 in the game, but the clock did stop as they ran us out of bounds, so we can snap this whenever we're ready. Gordon still in there at quarterback. Oh, looks like, Coach, I think we might be taking a knee here. 1st and goal from the 5, 1:42 left. We got split backs there, one back behind Gordon. He's going to take a knee there, and it looks like we're going to wind this thing up. That was 1st down, 1:35 left to go in the game. We're going to tick this thing all the way down, barring something crazy here. 36-13. Your Panthers coming up with a huge regular season win here to start up the season.
I tell you, they have come out and really played tonight. 22 in the 1st half. You know, they have just really set the tone. And kind of sloppy to start with in the 3rd quarter, but they really got it together after Hoco scored and just put some decent drives together and just really. And what I've been impressed with this last drive, they have really killed the clock. They have run and gained 1st downs and really finished out the game, like you see. And this is.
You got that snap off right with 1 second. That was perfect timing there by Junior.
Yeah.
50 seconds and counting down. We're just going to let this thing wind on down. Players are taking those helmets off. Coaches are handshaking and high-fiving. And, man, I can't say enough about, man, having to deal with the lightning and just the delayed start, everything being rushed, rain stops, rain comes back, and just everything else. And Perry just did almost if you could go back and just take away when it was 1st and goal from the 9 and we got no points right out of that drive, everything else Perry did right.
Yeah, they did. They have done that, all night long. And, Amar Gordon has grown up before our eyes tonight, and Daquan Wright has just really shown why he is really going to be a good player in college.
And the last play of the game there is we're 8 seconds and counting down. Takes our 3rd knee of the game there. Gordon takes a knee. 3, 2, 1, and that buzzer will sound that this game is over. Our Panthers win this game 36-13. Man, what a job by these Panthers, by these coaches. and everybody involved. The community showed up big time tonight, even having to deal with the weather and everything else. Just what a job there, as head coaches Kevin Smith and Ryan Crawford going out there giving the handshakes and hugs. And, man, I just can't say enough about these Panthers guys as we start up our Upshaw Roofing and Construction postgame show. First thing I want to do, give some shout-outs here. Our first half sponsors tonight, Middle Georgia State University. Our second half sponsor, House and Healthcare. Proud supporters here on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network. And, man, just what a game here as we start the Upshaw Roofing and Construction postgame show. Our Perry Panthers winning this game 36-13.
Man, I'm telling you, it has been a night for the Panthers. I mean, it has been a great night. The Panthers have come out with this.
That game was for Big George Brandon.
We have really just, come out tonight and not knowing what the season's going to be like, because we saw them scrimmage Warner Robins, really not so good. Peach County come out, and they got a little more fired up. But it's like Coach Smith said, when you get humbled by a team, it really changes your mentality. Hey, we might need to change something. And you could tell Perry came out tonight. They were really, really focused on what they needed to do. And I'm telling you what's interesting about this Perry team this year, they have some weapons, and more importantly, they have a run game to go with the passing game.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that stable of backs they have with Perrell.
They got a lot of guys that can do it. That's right.
And Head can go back there, and Carter. I mean, it's just been fun to watch tonight. And defensively, and when Coach Anthony dials up pressure, I mean, it's on point every time. And, it had a couple of busted plays with that little screen pass or whatever, but for the most part, when you hold a high school team to 13 points, you need to win the game. And they did.
Man, just what a job here. I mean, our Panthers coming out and just, last year we started out the year 0-3. It kind of took us a while to kind of catch our stride, and every game was so close. We just would make little mistakes here and there that would cost us games. But to come out and play the way we did tonight against, Coach, you even said it was like, can you throw away the classifications on games like that? But that still is something that, you kind of hold pride in, man. You got Hoco coming in as a 6A team. Perry, representing 4A, being a top 10 team last year, but to come out and play the way that we did tonight against a very good Hoco team, man, did everything right. You could tell they got some growing up to do at the quarterback position, but Hill's got incredible talent, incredible potential, and, you very rarely see a quarterback starting in his first game as a freshman. We saw it 4 years ago with Lane Rucker and got a chance to watch him develop for 4 years. Excited to see what Hill's going to be able to do for his next 4 years. But, man, what a job it is. Perry Panther offense, it's Perry Panther defense, holding strong even with Hoco gashing us as much as they did, still staying in there and just doing everything right.
Right. And I think going back to A.J., I think one thing that hurt him as well, not only was he a freshman, but also some of his receivers did not help him. They had catches that they could have made, and it hit them in the hands, and they dropped it. Whereas on the other side, you had Gordon. His receivers are catching everything,
everything.
I mean, they're catching everything and then trying to get ones they can't even get to.
Yep.
So, I mean, you see a tale of two teams here, but you see potential in what AJ's going to be. But I'm telling you, I'm excited about this Perry team this year. Gordon has grown up tonight. He's made some decisions that were really helpful to his team and his athleticism, like we've talked about all night.
Yeah.
He just really just made play after play. And what's fun to watch, too, is Daquan Wright has really just gone through. And, I mean, he took over the game.
Yeah.
In the first half, he had 3 touchdowns, 2 rushing, one catch and run for a big play. What do they call it? Yards after catch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing, and they just did a great job of finishing that out. And I was really impressed at the end of the game where Perry came out and just ran the ball, killed the clock, and did what they wanted to do at the end. And, and Hoco got their extra touchdown on the run. But I think one thing that I see as far as the offense, Coach Dvorsny has really opened it up. I mean, he's being aggressive in situations where you think he might not be. I mean, he's just opening the playbook up. He really doesn't, hey, we're going to do this. I got the receivers to do it. I got the speed to do it. So, fun to watch.
What a job here. Our Panthers winning this game 36-13. Guys, thank you once again for joining us here on the Upshaw Roofing and Construction postgame show. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with our McDonald's Offensive Player of the Game, and our Flint Energy's Defensive Player of the Game. This is Bud and Robbie on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
Is neck or back pain preventing you from doing the things you enjoy? The Stephanus Group specializes in the non-surgical and surgical treatment of the spine. With locations in Warner Robins, Macon, and Dublin, the Stephanus Group has been assisting Middle Georgia patients for over 30 years. Call 478-741-3690. Accepting new patients, workers' comp, and most private insurances with Saturday appointments available. The Stephanus Group can help. 478-741-3690.
On the field, a successful outcome is the ultimate goal for every team. At Houston Healthcare, our team of healthcare professionals is also dedicated to providing successful outcomes to the patients we serve each and every day. From Houston Medical Center, Perry Hospital, or one of our 3 med stops to the sidelines and locker rooms of our high school athletes, our team is focused on providing quality healthcare that leads to successful outcomes for the patients we serve. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care closer to home.
As football heats up in the mid-state, make sure your home team is comfortable year-round by choosing Cadle Heating and Air Conditioning. Ken Cadle and the staff have been serving the mid-state with quality service and installation for your home and business since 1959. Financing is available for Carrier, Train, and Lennox products with 24-hour service for all makes and models. Cadle Heating and Air Conditioning, proud sponsors of Houston County Sports. Call Cadle Heating and Air at 956-2121.
Are you looking for fine meats and top-tier catering? Well, look no more. Here at the Butcher Shop, it's all waiting for you. We specialize in fresh, grade-A meats, chicken, pork, vegetables, marinade, and homemade sweets. Our prices are as good as any supermarkets in the area. And let's not forget our exceptional hometown service is still second to none. So stop by and see David and Amy Dean along with their fine staff. The Butcher Shop, now located right across from Lowe's Home Improvements at 1057 Highway 96, Warner Robins, Georgia, or call 478-988-9262.
The Georgia Vector Center in Warner Robins is opening doors for veterans, active duty, reserve, guard personnel, and their families transitioning into Georgia's public institutions of higher education and the civilian workforce. As a statewide one-stop shop, we provide career counseling, educational coaching, workforce training, and links to valuable community resources. The center also offers accelerated training opportunities in high-demand strategic industries. Visit gavectr.org to learn how we can help you make the transition from service to civilian.
Upshaw General Contracting and Roofing is a licensed family-owned and operated business with over 20 years of roofing and construction experience. Upshaw takes care of all your residential and commercial roofing and construction needs with friendly customer service. Call for a free estimate, 478-256-3284. That's 256-3284. Upshaw Roofing wishes all Houston County teams success this year.
You're listening to the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
All right, guys, we are back live here on the Upshaw Roofing and Construction postgame show after our Perry Panthers defeat the Houston County Bears tonight 36-13. It's now time to give out our players of the game. And we, I'm going to start off here with the McDonald's Offensive Player of the Game. I'm sitting here trying to check out the LPL financial stats. And, it's pretty simple to see here offensively who was the man for us, who was the playmaker for us, who was that alpha out there on the field. It was number 8, Daquan Wright. A couple of his LPL financial stats. He had 5 rushing attempts for 13 yards, but that resulted in 2 touchdowns. Receiving, he had 3 receptions for 109 yards, 1 touchdown there. The guy just kind of did everything tonight for us. Just an incredible job. Daquan Wright is going to be such a vital weapon for this offense to keep going, because it's somebody that the defense always has to know where he is. And once you start singling in on him, that's got to open up Curtis Head. It's got to open up Dakari Anderson. It's got to open up Brant Gibson. It's got to open up Tommy D'Amico. All of those guys have the potential to be players of the game, have the potential to be some MVP-type stuff. And that just what makes this offense so dangerous here for our Perry Panthers. So the McDonald's Offensive Player of the Game tonight for our Perry Panthers, number 8, Daquan Wright.
Yeah, and our Flint Energy's defensive players of the game, I'm going to give it to a group of players, because really I think this is what determined the outcome of the game. Perry's secondary really just did a great job of shutting down Hoco's receivers. They really had nothing to throw to. Even though A.J. Hill was struggling most of the night. The Perry secondary just really just shut down the receivers, and really they made Hoco one-dimensional. A lot of running plays, and really, so it's hard for me to just pick one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it to the defensive backfield for Perry. You got Cameron Marshall and Travion Wright and Kason Clark. I mean, Jalen Brown. I mean, we saw him make play after play. So it's kind of just hard to just pick one player tonight. Yeah. So I'm going to give it to the secondary for the defensive Perry tonight, because they really locked down Hoco tonight, and nothing much for them to do.
Yeah, I mean, so just what a job by those guys on the defensive side of the ball. Just, making solid tackles, making solid coverage all over the field. Something that's kind of been our downfall defensively the last few years is there's always a play or two in the game where there'll be somebody wide open, just a complete busted coverage defensively, and that's something tonight that we never saw our secondary do. Even on chances where it looked like big play action, Hill would scramble out, buy a little bit of time. Everybody was still covered up, and if you can do that consistently, that is a huge defensive advantage.
That's right, and not to say that front seven that Perry had tonight. A couple of times you had sacks and big plays up front that kept the drives away, but we're seeing it again. Bend but don't break. Once you cross that 40-yard line, you might get to it, but once you cross it, I mean, you can just tell Perry's defense just really just clamps down and puts tightens those screws, and you really have to work for everything inside that 40. So, Perry's defense did a good job tonight, and this offense, I'm telling you, it's fun. It's fun to watch, and you can see just the athleticism of both sides of the ball, and it's going to be fun to watch. And, we're looking around all these players and looking forward to next week, because we're going to Harris County next week.
Yeah.
We're going to watch that, and going to call that game.
Well, before we get there, Coach, let's go back to a break. Then we'll come back to that national exterminating and look ahead to next week. Let's take a quick break. This is Bud and Robbie on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
You should be driving a Honda from Hughes Honda in Warner Robins, the #1 rated Honda dealership in Georgia, according to DealerRated.com, and home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. 0% financing available. Shop online for your next ride at HughesHonda.com. Hughes Honda on the corner of Moody Road and Russell Parkway, Warner Robins. Call 866-GO-HONDA. Hughes Honda wishes all the team success this year.
You should be driving a Honda from Hughes Honda. From Hughes Honda. HughesHonda.com.
McDonald's is proud to participate in another winning season of Houston County sports. Gene, Jane, and Tim Burgle, local McDonald's owner-operators, wish all the Houston County schools another safe and successful season. We invite you to join us in supporting all our talented student athletes each and every opportunity. Come out, enjoy the game, show your team spirit. If you can't make the game, catch Coach Nick's scoreboard show for a recap of all the action. After the game, we invite you to visit us at one of your favorite local McDonald's restaurants. McDonald's is loving it.
Wishing all our county teams the best of luck this season. Home Furniture and Mattress is your hometown furniture store with a great selection of all your furniture needs. Living room, dining room, bedroom, mattresses, and more. Located at 1725 Watson Boulevard in the Miller Hill Shopping Center. Call 478-923-7117. That's 923-7117. Online at hfmo.net. Come make yourself at Home Furniture and Mattress.
Did you know that at Middle Georgia State University, you can earn a bachelor's degree for about $2,300 a semester? Compare that to the national average of $4,800. Middle Georgia State's 4-year programs lead to careers in digital forensics, nursing, aviation, criminal justice, education, and more, with many programs available fully online. Find out how affordable a degree can be at Middle Georgia State University, serving students on 5 campuses and online everywhere. Learn more at mga.edu.
What families need after suffering the loss of a loved one is time to come together to celebrate a life that was well lived in the way they choose and to focus on each other. McCullough Funeral Home is here to help you find the way to do just that, no matter what the right way is for you. At McCullough, it is our privilege to simply walk beside you and help guide you in the journey toward healing.
McCullough Funeral Home are proud sponsors of all Houston County High School sports.
You're listening to the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
And we're back live here on the Upshaw Roofing and Construction postgame show as our Perry Panthers defeated the Houston County Bears tonight 36-13 to kick off the season here at home. Coach, with that, let's go to our national exterminating look ahead to next week.
And, Bud, we're going to Hamilton, Georgia next week, close to Pine Mountain, close to Callaway Gardens, if you will, home of the Harris County Tigers. We'll be going that way, making the trip down 96 and going that way, going west.
I believe this will be – I don't think I've ever been there. We haven't played there the last 4 years, have we, at Harris County?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think this will be my first time going to that stadium.
I have coached over there twice, so I know a little bit about it. The thing is, it's a beautiful stadium. It sits down in the foothills, and it's like in a bowl or whatever, but you can see the mountains around it or the foothills of the mountains or whatever. Kind of neat place to play. Harris County's always tough. Yeah. We've seen them here. They were young last year, really took the fight to us, but, they're going to be better, and they always are coached really well. So, it's going to be a knockdown, drag-out next week, too. So there's no love lost between Perry and Harris County, and there's a lot to prove between, because it's kind of like a stepping stone for each one of them. So see who can do better or whatever. But don't know much about Harris County this year. Have to look after tonight, see how things went for them this week. But I know that anytime you go and play Harris County, you better be ready to play.
All right, guys. Well, that's our national exterminating look ahead to next week. Let's go ahead. One more shout-out to all of our sponsors, Sunmark Bank, Hughes Honda, Cato Heating and Air, Middle Georgia Blinds and Shutters, Precision Collision, Middle Georgia State University, Stephanus Group, Taco Shed, Country Financial Agents, Chick-fil-A, LPL Financial, and Houston Healthcare, Upshaw Roofing and Construction, McDonald's, Flint Energies, and National Exterminating. Hopefully I got them all in. Big shout out here to our first half sponsor, Middle Georgia State University. Our second half sponsor, Houston Healthcare. Proud supporters here of the Sports Mike Broadcast Network. Coach, it's been a great night to kick off the season. Our Panthers are 1-0 on the year. Can't wait to see what we do next week against Harris County.
I hear you, and I tell you, from the way this offense looked and this defense looked, it could be a fun and exciting ride. And you can tell that momentum they had going at the end of last year has really carried over. And lots of things going on and changing down here in Perry, Georgia. So y'all come out and watch the Panthers when you can on Friday night.
Absolutely. Guys, we appreciate you always checking us out here on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network. If you liked what you heard tonight, please make sure to put it on social media, tag us, give us some shout-outs. Follow us on Twitter at Radio Panthers as well. We would love any feedback, comments, anything you can share about us so we can get more people listening in on the Sports Mike app, guys. This is Bud and Robbie, the most electrifying team on the radio today, signing off on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
Chick-fil-A of Warner Robins is a proud supporter of Friday Night Football. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, make Chick-fil-A part of your pregame routine. If you're in a hurry, download and use the Chick-fil-A One app for mobile and curbside orders. And be sure to stop in for breakfast to try our new hash brown scramble burrito or bowl. We look forward to serving you at Chick-fil-A Warner Robins.
Ortho Georgia's Warner Robins office is your choice for orthopedic excellence. In addition to Dr. Todd Kennebrew, Dr. Brian Ludwig, Dr. Dustin Hoffman, and Dr. Zaneb Yassin, we now serve all subspecialties: hand, spine, sports medicine, foot and ankle, and total joint. Our orthopedic urgent care is open for your convenience Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For your convenience, Ortho Georgia has an additional office to serve you in Kathleen, located at 2510 Highway 127. Ortho Georgia, your choice for orthopedic excellence. For more information, please visit our website at orthoga.org or call us at 478-971-1153.
Coach, which team was your best?
Oh, man, Jimmy, that's a tough question. We've had so many. We've been blessed with a lot of good players, a lot of good teams. I would probably think that each one of the guys that think their team was the best. But
well, which game do you think was your best?
Again, you're asking some tough questions. Singling out one game would be very difficult.
Coach, is there anything we can agree on?
Well, I know one thing we can all agree on. That's Precision Collision in Byron. They do great auto body repair work, and they've done a lot of work for me in the past, and I've been completely satisfied with them.
Bobby and Gary at Precision Collision wish all Middle Georgia teams success this season.
Hey, sports fans, this is Pastor Jim Perdue from Second Baptist Church right here in Warner Robins.
We're located at 2504 Moody Road, and we would love to have you join us on a Sunday. We meet at 9 a.m. for life groups and 10:30 a.m. for morning worship. You can find out more information on our website, secondfamily.tv. That's secondfamily.tv. Our prayers and support go out to all the coaches and athletes for a safe and successful season. From Second Baptist Church, your second family.
Tracking down the air leaks around my house helped me in my quest to go hunting. See, a little while back, I started stalking and sealing cracks around my windows and doorways. Before I knew it, it was open season on big electric bill savings. Those savings helped me pay for an extra day in the great outdoors, which to me is worth about a week anywhere else. Save energy, save money. Find out how at togetherwesave.com.
Celebrate.